The Georgia Bulldogs are national champions. #1, University of Georgia football. And here's General Beauregard.
Yes, Dorothy, it's not 1980 anymore. Yeah, Georgia pulled it off. They got a national title. Now, what does that mean as a Georgia fan? Well, it means you eat the same thing for breakfast you ate yesterday, but a national title is important. In Georgia's case, they had to have it. We're listening to people in Miami tell us joke about 1980. I mean, come on. Georgia had to win this just to get that 1980 off their back. Champions once again. Now, Georgia's been a good team a lot since 1980. They've had a lot of good teams, classy teams, great teams, but no national title. And that seems to mean everything to a lot of people. Even people that will never have a national title expect Georgia to have one. And we got one. So now we can just talk about football or whatever else. You listen to Georgia Football by General Beauregard here. We're having a little post-game tailgate party as we always do. And in my opinion, we're going to take a second and get us something to drink and talk about why we won this football game in just a minute. Folks, I'm going to tell you how the General knew that Georgia was going to win this game early on. The giveaway for me was when it was 9-3. That's when I knew Georgia would win this game. You go, General, how did you know that, losing 9-3? Think about it, gentlemen. 9 points means 3 possessions did not get touchdowns, but they did move the football. Georgia held them from touchdowns to field goals, and 9-3 versus 21-3 is a world of difference. Georgia was only down by 6 points, and Alabama had been denied touchdowns 3 times. It went on to be the whole night story. They only got 1 touchdown. That came on a really short field inside like the 12 with the worst call in human history. And so that was the only touchdown Alabama really got. And so Alabama knows they're not ever going to win a championship game just scoring field goals, even though they win them sometimes with a field goal. That's the only reason they like field goals, is for those overtime moments. And this game was headed to that path. On 3rd and 10, Bryce Young had the ball. He had to get 10 yards, and he threw a ball to a Georgia defender who took it to the house. It was a great play, great player. His name will go down in history. He won it with a pick 6, and that ended all discussion. And this was 1980, was washed away among the rocks, and Georgia could begin again, fresh, with a brand new start. And the sailing should be clear from here on out. Kirby Smart finally got the monkey off his back and got that ring, something that we've been good enough to have almost every year since he's been here. But it worked, and we got the ring. We're all excited. All Georgia fans are real excited. I'm sure even people all over the country are pulling for Georgia that usually don't even like us. So this was like a national celebration that Georgia won this title. So we're all happy. I'm going to stop in just a minute, get refreshed a mint julep.